What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another second channel video. Today we're taking a look at something super awesome. This is the Wish You Were Here 50th anniversary vinyl box set. Now, I will be transparent. I did take a little bit of a peek inside before I decided I want to film this, but I didn't look at much. So most of my reactions will be genuine. But we have this little insert thing. Here's just kind of saying what's going to be all in it. This as well. I like this spine here as well. But here is the actual box for the box set. You can see we have 6 things inside. 6 things inside. Starting with this booklet. Here's the front. Here's the back. I think this is just like a bunch of photographs and stuff. Oh! And this has the... Oh, that's actually so sick. Okay, we'll look at that in a second. This is mostly just like a book of photographs. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Photographs. That I guess have never been released before. But what got me really shocked and very happy is that in the back here we have, I believe these are the CD versions. The original Wish You Were Here album, and then there's some extra treats on here as well. We have like an early version of Shine On You Crazy Diamond, some demos, and then the new stereo mix of all 9 parts of Shine On You Crazy Diamond. And then, I believe this, right here in the bottom, would be our Blu-ray. Yep. This, I believe, is a concert Blu-ray. I was so shocked. I would have been happy, so happy if it was just the vinyls, but I did want the CDs too, and I'm so glad that they put them in here. And in such a cool way too. I was not expecting that. Next, we have Wish You Were Here, the original album on vinyl, and with the original cover. I'm very glad that they decided to do this. I know, at least I'm pretty sure in the United States, the album was mostly released with this one on, like, the black background. So I'm very glad that they gave us this one. And this is also super sick, because not only do we have some neat artwork on the sleeve here, but the vinyl record is transparent. Well, really translucent, but that is so sick. You can see the label as well is that alternate kind of design. Of course, on side 1 here, we have Shine On You Crazy Diamond, parts 1 through 5, and then on side 2 here, the rest of the album. And I must say, I'm very glad that modern vinyls do this, where the labels are oriented the same way on both sides. A lot of my older vinyls, they just kind of slapped them on there, and they're all out of whack, and it annoys me to hell and back. So I'm glad that they took the care to do that with this. Next, we have this, Wish You Were Here Rarities 1. And it looks like this is, at least inspired by the Shine On You Crazy Diamond music video. This is the front. We have a big clock on the back, because there's clocks on this side as well. But here we have side C, Wine Glasses, Have a Cigar, alternate version, and Wish You Were Here, featuring Stefan Grappelli. I probably butchered that. And then side D is the early instrumental version of Shine On You Crazy Diamond, and the Machine song, Roger's demo. There's all that right there. Here's our sleeve, a very lovely pattern, almost kind of reminiscent of the Jackson 5 greatest hits, especially on the back here. We have a unique label on each side. Side C is the front, the same as the sleeve, and side D is the same as the back of the sleeve. That's super sick. I am so happy with this already. This is like everything I could have hoped for. Next, we have Rarities 2. Here's our front cover and our back. Included on this, on side E, is the Machine Song Demo 2, Wish You Were Here Take 1, and Wish You Were Here Pedal Steel Instrumental Mix. Interesting. And then side F is Shine On You Crazy Diamond, parts 1 through 9, the new stereo mix. Oh, this one's actually kind of plastered on the way I was talking about. But the label for side E, and then we have to rotate the record here a little bit for side F. Yeah. This is what I was talking about. They're just kind of slapped on there. Again, maybe that wasn't like the best way to show it, but I don't know if I showed this. It's kind of the same deal as the other one. Wow! A very nice pattern. Here is Live at Wembley, 1974. Here's the front cover that looks like a mic head. And the back. Here we just have side G, Shine On You Crazy Diamond, and side H, You've Got to Be Crazy. The bottom of this one is a little, like, pushed in, which is a little interesting. That's probably just a shipping thing. Here's what this looks like. The front, the back, and it looks like we have a little poster there as well, a little concert flyer. Or maybe that's a ticket. I'm not quite sure. You guys decide. Side G, Shine On You Crazy Diamond. And side H, You've Got to Be Crazy. And then it looks like this is the last one. This is Pink Floyd Ephemera? I think that's how you say that word. Oh, that's sick. So, this is the front here. But on the back, you have this nice design. But then you can see, if you shine the light on it correctly, there's the Wish You Were Here thing again. You can't really see it. Yeah, there we go. That's awesome. It opens this way. Here's what that looks like. Oh, wow. There's a lot of goodies in here. This is like a comic book. The Pink Floyd. I'll just show off the first couple pages here. Ooh, I didn't see this. That is sick. Captain Mason, RN. It's got like a chart for all the characters based off of them, I guess. This is awesome. Then we have a big poster. Let's check it out. All Roads Lead to Nebworth. Pink Floyd, 1975. Can we get the full thing in frame? I think so. I can't see because my face is behind it, but super sick. And then we have this. This is a replica Japanese single of Have a Cigar and Welcome to the Machine. Here's the front cover, and here's the back. And then this is what's on the inside. This is one of the things, you know, they did not have to do this, but they did, and that is fucking awesome. This is everything I could have hoped for, and so much more. So yeah, that was the Pink Floyd Wish You Were Here 50th Anniversary box set. So as always, thank you so much for watching if you did. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.